Okay, we're back at the Near house, and we're going to have a silly face moment. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who are we here with today? Tell me a little bit about you.
Oh, hello. I'm Alex. I'm a long-time software engineer. I think I started getting into this industry when I was in middle school. It was a summer camp.
Wait a minute. There
Okay.
we go. I want to see your face.
So,
I can't see
should
your
I
face
start
when you have it
from
here.
the beginning?
No,
Okay.
you're good.
So I got into software engineering in middle school. It was a funny story, summer camp, just trying to have fun. But then I loved it so much, I just stuck around for a long time. Then I got into developer relations. And during COVID, there was not a lot of travel. And somebody who does developer advocation wants to have some travel in their life.
Yes.
So that was a moment when I started looking again at the blockchain events, and the rest is history.
I mean, I don't know that history part. So what did you build or be a part of that sparked your fire to jump back in?
Okay. So 2 years ago, started looking into the entrepreneurship network in Canada, primarily around Toronto, doing some cloud for the ecosystem work. And one of the things that popped up on my radar were NFTs. People started talking about them, and I became curious.
The hype.
Yeah, I became curious of the hype. I'm not a collector, but I did enjoy the art there. And after going to Miami for Art Basel, I started taking it a little bit more serious.
Oh, I know that was fun.
Yeah, and I decided to try to build something, and we went ahead to look for what we're gonna build on. We studied a couple of networks out there. Some of them were really too far ahead in their journey, and some of them were just not the right fit. So we ended up choosing Near to build the first project, Tenamint. And after that, nowadays, I'm looking into doing more infrastructure technical work, particularly around account abstraction, around identity, since this is one of the things that I really loved doing before.
So can I ask something?
Yes.
May I? Why did Near stand out to you when you were making that decision on what to build with? And then second to that is, what about the identity process or component is it that you're excited, like not necessarily excited about, but what do you want to do with that? Like in terms of protecting people or having soulbound tokens or, something like that, just to better understand that. But first, what stood out about Near?
So the first thing that stood out about Near was that they had quite a refreshing approach to scaling.
Okay.
At the time, there was a lot of talk in the industry around Ethereum's gas costs and the fact that scaling took extremely long time. If I'm not mistaken, the proof of stake stuff and the L2s were supposed to be shipped years ago. And it took forever. And I looked, okay, maybe there's a better way to do it. And I started looking at other alternatives, Solana and so on. And there was not particularly good looking, let's put it like this. And then I saw Near. And Near was really cool because they had this stuff out from the box in the core. Sharding, basic account abstraction with key management. Hey, they even had a name system, like the .near name spacing, which I thought that was cool. Like, there's so much things that they just have for free.
The whole package.
The whole package, exactly. Yeah. And then I got to know the community. I loved the vibe, so I stuck around.
So was this decision made before the Ethereum update or after, when you were looking at Near?
It was before.
Okay.
But right now, I wouldn't say a lot of things changed. Like ZK stuff, zero knowledge stuff, seems to be promising to solving some of the issues, particularly around scaling, and they're definitely gonna solve some issues around privacy. However, that's not sufficient. You still need to do sharding if you want to scale to the moon, like people say.
Right.
Yeah, without it, it's really not possible.
Okay. And I know we're running low on time and you're such a busy guy out here in these census streets. So quickly, one about the identity, and then I want to know something fun, something wild, and something crazy that you experienced in Web3.
Okay. Identity. So identity is such an important component of having the governance and the business processes working properly. And while identity doesn't have to be necessarily here all the time, like there are things which work better in a pseudonymous world and some work better in a fully anonymous world, most of the time you want to know who you're dealing with.
Right.
So identity is really important. And looking at the history of Web 2, like people want just to know who the other participants are in the system. They don't really care how they know it. That's why social logins are so popular now.
Yeah.
It's easy way to solve it. And I think the blockchain is also moving in the right direction. I saw some really cool stuff happening around the I Am Human initiative, and I'm part of the people working on the Soulbound talking spec. So that's pretty close to me.
My first Soulbound token is from the ApeCoin DAO for the working group 0. So I was excited that was my first.
That's so cool. And now let me answer the other question about something fun. Yeah.
Yes, wild and crazy in Web3.
Okay, I think the most wild thing is I think I was the first person to DJ spin on the Doge art car.
What?
Yeah, in 2019 Burning Man.
What?
Yeah, it was a Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken, and we had a full lineup of people who wanted to play on the car for the end of the week, but it was beginning of the week.
Oh my goodness.
And I had the duty of helping. I had a shift, a volunteering shift with the car at the time, and they were like, it's kind of awfully quiet right now. Somebody wants to play? Like, yeah, I know, just go with it. Okay, I took out my flash stick and plugged it in, and yeah, we opened the party there on the Doge art car.
I need a video. Where is this video?
I will ask the Decentral Camp, and hopefully we'll get it shipped to you.
So here at the Supermoon, near house, at the barbecue, come to the barbecue, and we're going to play this video.
Okay,
we're going to get you. Yeah.
I'll try to find it.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. High five.
High five.
Yeah.